The difficulty level you choose for today's impulse control exercise will be entirely based on your dog's previous history of success. For example, if your dog has not yet successfully practiced watching you place something all the way on the floor without wanting to get up and go for it, that's where you begin. You'll stay in one spot and get your dog to confidently watch an item just fall. If your dogs can do that successfully, then you can begin doing things like dropping the items from slightly higher up so that they bounce and they move more, and you can begin adding in your own movement as well.
Rachel begins by lowering the food to the ground in small increments, rewarding Fredo for remaining in position. As Fredo is successful, Rachel begins setting the food directly on the floor, picking it up, and then giving Fredo a treat out of her pouch. Then she starts moving the food around a bit and marking and rewarding Fredo for remaining in position, continuing to grab that treat out of her pouch.
Because your dog can successfully remain calm when you place items on the floor, you're now going to practice either dropping those items so that they move a little bit, or walking away from them. We want to see that our dogs continue to choose self-control when they recognize that we are no longer close enough to pick that item up. If your dog is struggling, just remember to go back a couple of steps and make it easier so that you're just placing the items down or continuing to stand next to them for a few more practice rounds until they're ready for you to completely walk away.
Rachel begins by tossing the food from a few inches above the ground. She marks and rewards Fredo for remaining in position. Now, she stands in front of Fredo and drops the treat from a couple inches off of the ground, rewarding for that calm behavior. As he's successful, she tosses the treats a little bit farther and from a little bit higher above the ground, continuing to mark and reward as Fredo remains in place. Here, Rachel really increases the difficulty. She tosses the food away and then starts walking around. She occasionally rewards Fredo for remaining in position. As you begin this exercise with your dog, you may want to start really slow. Toss the food on the floor, take just half a step away, and reward your dog. And continue building up from there until you're able to walk around as Rachel is doing here.